What's up, folks? We're playing some Historic qualifiers this weekend, and just kind of poking my head back into Historic. And might or might not play the qualifier. It's Halloween stuff. It's my kid's birthday and so on. But Eldrazi. Pulled this was off on tap. This is kind of just like your stock Eldrazi deck in Historic. Picked up Talisman of Curiosity from a recent anthology, which is pretty cool. So it's like reasonably close to the modern deck, honestly, now. It has got Eldrazi Temple and and Ugin's Labyrinth. So it has the 8 Soul Lands, Utopia Sprawl, Rumble, Emrakul, all the big stuff. And it's just Eldrazi stuff. Yeah. Michael Spawn, Devourer of Destiny, you get the idea. Consigns, Chalice to the Void, and nothing too crazy here. So we're going to see how this plays and how this looks for maybe your qualifier or my qualifier, or just having fun. You all like having fun, right? Fun? Yeah. That's what I thought. So let's get right to the games, brought to you by Into the AM. Folks, check the shirt out, all right? Into the AM, my newest sponsor, phenomenal company. I'm loving the clothing I've got from Into the AM. They're known for their graphic tees, which I'm wearing one of right now. Cassian calls this the Hobbit shirt, the Lonely Mountain shirt, because it has a mountain on it. You know, it's kind of hobbity, but but the jeans and the pants they sent me are like the best jeans and pants I've ever owned. They are extremely comfortable. Like they have some give to them. You know, usually jeans are a little stiff. Have some give to them. Super, super nice. Really, really great. I've been wearing the Into the AM, the hoodie they sent me. It's like my main hoodie now. If you see me at events wearing a gray hoodie, that's my Into the AM hoodie. Really, really awesome stuff. So check out the link in the chat or description. If you use the link, you automatically get 10%. There's the jeans right there. Ooh, yeah, check those out. You get 10% off with the link. No promo code necessary. Check them out. Into the AM. Absolutely love their stuff. Check it. On the play, chat, coming out with me. Turn 1, Temple Talisman. Unfortunately not, but this hand's pretty good. We can keep this. So keep it. And yeah, let's do turn 0 Devour. There's an Ugin's Labyrinth. We're on the play though. So we have Ugin's Labyrinth turn 2 on the play. So you go turn 1 tap land. Turn 2 you can go Labyrinth, Talisman. I guess it could also just allow for turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer. That's pretty good. Maybe let's do that. Sure. All right, so let's do that. Let's go Temple. Go. Wish we had a non-ugly version of Eldrazi Temple, but you know, the cube coming to Arena has like made some of the given us like regular versions of some of the cards like Strip Mine and stuff. But all right, so here's Labyrinth. Pitch this. Turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, like it's modern in 2012, right? Bring it on. Remember, folks, also first hit that follow button. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Merfolk, Stern Dismissal. I mean, I think Silvergill Adept is literally the only good card in Merfolk, so we'll take that one. Let's go. Smiley, resub, thanks so much. You want to bounce it? Go ahead. All right, so next we have Talisman plus Kozilek's Command. I think this game is basically already over, which is pretty cool. We got the qualifiers coming up this weekend. Utopia Sprawl. Sure. So let's stack. I mean, commanding the Hexcatcher on my end step when they cast is pretty good too. Command's a pretty good card. It is not too shabby. Let's just play Forest Sprawl, say go. Well, I guess they would sack it then and I wouldn't get my Kozilek's Command effect. So we'll just play land, say go. That's fine. Play land, say go. Because they can't always pay 1. So let's go set our stop. And we're just going to command this X equals 2. We're going to exile and I think we're just going to draw. Card is really, really good. Target me. Just target 2 things so we'll not fizzle. Which is pretty cool. I'll pay the 1. I'll do it. I swear. Don't you dare test me. Quantum Riddler is Ephemerate's in Historic, right? Some Riddler and Philia. Yeah, I wonder if it's any good Riddler stuff in Historic. So we're gonna see Soya Mike. Oh my god. All right, sure. Soya Maiko Spawn is like It's kind of a little overlooked among some of like the crazier Modern Horizons 3 cards, but this card's busted. Like, we're about to Stone Rain them, and we're about to find another land for us. Pretty nice. Let's stack. Mushroom Resub, thanks so much. We get Avatar: The Last Airbender coming up. Made a video on my first look for that. Shock this in. I guess we could play Sprawl too, so let's Sprawl here. And we're going to choose probably blue, I guess. I don't know what matters. And then, can I kick it? Yes, you can. Abandoned Legacy? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, from a modern standpoint. Avatar looking a lot better than Spider-Man, that's for sure. Looking much more on the Final Fantasy side of the Universes Beyond ball than the Spider-Man side, which is not a bad place to be. Final Fantasy was a very good set, despite what your feelings on Universes Beyond are. And I think we should have a Temple. Blast sounds like a little interesting, but I think we're just happy to have a bunch of mana and do our thing. That's gone. We got bodies. Say and go. And here's a Vodalian Hexcatcher. Yeah. Little dinky Merfolk cards, not so exciting in the new age order of historic and modern and everything else.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
All right, untap. And we are 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can just cast our Devourer. Sure. Is it opponent controls too? All right. I mean, let's attack first. Bring it on. Yeah, it's funny because, like, if Consigned to Memory didn't exist, I think his Eldrazi cards would be absolutely preposterous. Like, watching Modern, you know, I did coverage of the Modern RC a few weeks ago, and, like, Consigned, I feel like, just actually holds the entire format together, which is pretty funny, but... Funny, they could, like, sack to counter that, but, like, it's still good for us anyway, so... Alright, play Devourer, and, that's not true. Not every Modern deck has 4 copies of Consign in the sideboard. Many have it in the main deck. You know, if there are decks that can find a way to utilize it in a positive, proactive way, like countering a Flaze trigger or whatever else, they get to main deck it. So... And that's just kind of a byproduct of these colorless cards just being so freaking good. Yeah, so, okay, that was close. So, just Merfolk stuff. I guess we want a couple Dismembers, like in theory, but I don't even know if we do. I'm just gonna run it back. Sprawling. Yeah, stands great. Do the thing. Submit. Any plans to play the Val combo in Historic? No, I should play this deck and maybe an Aura's deck. We'll see. Shoreline Scout, come on down. The first dual land ever on Magic Arena, courtesy of Shoreline Scout. Now they're all here in the cube. Any of these cards on top of my library? So right now we have turn 1. We can have turn 1 Talisman. Turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer. We could just go Land Seer, get Devourer, Ugin's Binding. Ugin's Binding's pretty interesting. Steve, new sub, welcome. Any Riftbound content planned? Oh, you better believe it. All right. We're playing Power Cube later. We're just doing everything today. If you missed it, I am creating a Riftbound channel. It's going to be called Arcane Academy. It's being worked on literally right now. So, first video probably goes up tomorrow. I think Binding's interesting. So, draw a Binding. We're just going to go Temple Go. Man, sure is a good thing Spreading Seas isn't legal. That would be broken. They didn't unban Spreading Seas, did they? That would be hilarious. It's like, oops. Nope. Do anything to fill the digital gap with Riftbound? Riftbound content is going to be very paper-focused and very non-gameplay focused, so Alright, let's just do the Thought Not Seer thing. Next turn can just be like Sprawl, Talisman, bounce something. Their hand is Negate, Dismissal, Reachery. Let's take the creature. No islands yet. No, Blood Moon is not in Historic. Blood Moon is only in Timeless. I haven't played a lot of Timeless. It supposedly is a... Alright, we're just gonna block. Let's see what happens. This might be a little mistake here. Nope, Hexcatcher, sure. That's fine. That's fine. Make a trade. Thought Not Seer is not that important. Staying alive is definitely important, so... Another Labyrinth? Sure. So, we're just gonna bounce this Master of the Pearl Trident at some point, so... I'll just cast Talisman. Get a Forest and cast Utopia Sprawl. And then we're gonna get Vista. Stork's in a weird spot. Definitely in a weird spot. Like, what does Historic want to be is a big question. You know, what's the identity of the Historic format? They did just balance some alchemy stuff, which affects Historic, which is pretty hilarious. Did I tap the wrong? No, I just can't do actual basic math. Sure. Okay. I'm an idiot.
I'm stupid. You're
I just mixed up the soul lands. You draw Myco Spawn. That's fine. Sure. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 Eldrazi mana. We can Myco Spawn and Ugin's Binding, actually. That's kind of gas. So let's do that. So let's kick a Myco Spawn. Targeting Castle Vantress. Prismatic Vista too strong for Standard? I don't think so. I think it would be okay. It would be very good. I think it would also... Oh my god, what a sick rip. Okay, them ripping a company. We knew about their entire hand but the company. That might do it. We can block a thing and bounce a thing. They might get us here. Blast Zone is way too slow to do anything. We're just going to Temple. So get a Temple. And we're going to... If we play the island, we turn on the Island Walk stuff. We probably don't want to do that, so... I mean, we're going to... Ugin's Binding something, try and block something. They have Negate. I think we need this Binding to resolve, and then they would just play it again, though, right? So, it's one less attacker, though. We take... We don't have an island in play. We block the biggest thing. We take 7. And then we have enough to get 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can do that. So, all right. So, we're just going to cast this now. We're going to bounce the Master of the Pearl Trident. They unsummon the Myco Spawn. They recast... Oh, maybe we're actually just dead. 5, not... Yeah, they were just dead, actually. All right, that was a pretty sick rip. We were definitely not playing like they had 2 extra creatures in play. Thanks to the company. I also screwed up the mana on that turn, too. So that's fine. Whatever. You know, that's totally reasonable. Just did a bad thing. Yeah, so they just play this thing, bounce and kill me. So I'm dead face up. Let's see if they do it or not. Good old collected company. Feels like a relic these days, you know? Alright, so that's fine. We'll win game 3. Not a big deal. That was a weird game. I mean, I think our Thought Not Seer block was fine, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll bring a Dismember. You know, maybe we were
Could have picked a better spot.
a little arrogant in game 1. And let's bring in a Cavernous Souls also and cut. I think Blast Zone just like a pretty bad. Let's cut the second move again. Let's rock. Alright, I'll play. We have Sprawl, Double Devourer, Null Drifter. This is fun. We do have a island, unfortunately, but doing both. Alright, so do we want a Thought Not Seer? We can cast it turn 2. Yeah, sure. Well, I guess that's going to go under this next card, though. A second Thought Not Seer. Sure, that's fine. So our top... Oh, no, never mind. It exiles the card twice. Right, we're totally cool. So we'll just get a Forest here. And we'll Sprawl up. It is pretty funny how good Spreading Seas would be against this deck, but being blue, and so they go. Next turn we have... I shuffled. I'm like, just... That's so stupid.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
It didn't matter anyway. Right. Whatever. That's fine. Everything's okay. It's gonna be alright, folks. It's a little early in the morning. When I wake up early in the morning. Alright. So... now our hand's pretty bad, actually. Let's evoke a Null Drifter. Draw 2. Temple. Alright. I mean... We're like close to casting a 7-drop. Man, what is going on? What is going on? What is happening? I blame Spider-Man. Everyone blames Spider-Man, right?
We're not spiders.
Another temple? Jesus. Just gonna say go. They flash in a Lord. We possibly devour it. They don't got a Lord? They don't got a Lord? Where are they? Wow. You do have a Tropical Island, though. Looks like Arena Cube, but not yet. Alright, so they say go. Draw another command. Alright, well, whatever. It's time to devour. Oh, it actually, like, taps the Eldrazi Temple for 1, not 2. So we're not even floating a mana. That's weird. They have a Consign. They have a Sense. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
So Arena specifically auto taps one of the Eldrazi temples for 1 colorless, not 2. So you're not floating an extra mana, and they have Censor. That is perfect. That is actually poetry in motion. I'm not even mad. Let's try it again, I guess. That is hilarious. You just spend the Eldrazi mana, cast this. We're gonna have 1 green floating. It still didn't spend the right mana? This is actually a joke.
Keep the change, you filthy...
Why is it floating in Eldrazi mana and not a freaking green? Oh my god. All right. Censor me again. I deserve it. I manually tapped on purpose this time. Reject. Counter OC pay 3? Right. Oh my god. Arena's trying really, really hard to make us lose to his budget Merfolk deck. Because I have K command in my hand. Alright, that's like a mildly reasonable thing. Alright, here's a Regery. Alright, so they've got 1 mana available, commanding for 3 to exile. We're just gonna hardcast a Null Drifter, I think. We're gonna go to just do it all manually. Actually, I could just get the Devour back and exile the Regery. Yeah, let's just do that. Keep him off the board, you know? I could cheese out. 2, 4, 6, 7. And we'll just play land, I guess, right? Could have rumbled as well, but... I mean, 4 spikes on the platform now, right? Show me Snakeskin Veil. Show me everything. No? Okay. Consign? Nope. Okay. You are my density.
Pointless nostalgia.
Whoa, an animation. That was cool. Alright, another temple. Alright, let's just cast Rumble. Rumble. That's not the best. Alright, so we'll just command this Kumena. On 2, 4, 6, 7. 2 left over. We can command it, make the tokens, and cast the Null Drifter. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess that's fine for draw cards of the thing. So it's exile and make Scions. X is 3. Is he gonna tap properly? Tap 5? Yes, taps properly. Mostly Lost resub. 9-year resub from Mostly Lost. Holy hell. We made a bunch of Scions. No, wrong one.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Just gonna win anyway. It's fine. Say go. Ay. They're gonna stern dismissal my Devourer of Destiny. Ay. Alright, well, that wasn't pretty, but that's okay, you know? Little auto-tapper shenanigans, a little me being an idiot shenanigans.
I look like a jackass.
This is totally fine. On the play, Temple Myco Spawn. This hand's not very good. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. Sand doesn't. Maybe we get like turn 2, draw 2 cards, but that's like not particularly exciting. We should do better than this. And this is better. So we have Labyrinth Pool. We're probably gonna just draw 2. We're gonna dump the Sanctum of Ugin. Have a little faith that we can turn up a 3rd land for this. Is a Null Drifter just the worst Quantum Riddler? Ponder? Woo, boy. We pondering, huh? Alright, Ponder gamers. Ponder gamers. I feel like a lot of cards have gotten added to Stork recently. Didn't they add some of the cube cards too? Alright, so we're gonna just ship this. And Sprawl Vista, sure. The Quantum Rizzler. Oh, we Lotus Fielding? Okay. That's pretty good. Little main deck consign action. There's 1 cavern on the board. Okay, so we just got a little Thought-Knot Seer action here, I suppose. Thought-Knot Seer, take me home. Look at the hand. What do we see? We see rotation, ponder, pour, consign. That's pretty annoying because they have the main deck consign. But we probably can take pour over pages. These extra rotations don't do much. The ponders, whatever. Yeah, just take the pour. So they can consign my Sowing Myco Spawn, but yeah, crop rotation was added. A lot of cards added. That's why Historic's in a weird spot, because like it used to be a pretty underpowered format, but now they're adding all of these cards. So it's like really powerful, but then you have Timeless, which is like stupid powerful, and like I don't know, I guess like Pioneers in that like, you know, mid to low powered space now. It's not bad. I'll be doing Power Queued later. Okay. So they ponder, play a land. We draw a Vista. I mean, we might go spawn. They're just going to consign it, but like, I'm gonna consign everything, I guess. So we'll stack first. I think we just go for the Myco Spawn. We'll just like sprawl into Myco Spawn. Let them counter that, and we can work up towards our Null Drifter. Let's get a Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I kick it? I mean, I can. It's not gonna work, but oh, is it 2 separate triggers? Oh wow. Okay, never mind. So we'll get. Actually, they have nomadic to do it anyway. So triple consign, replication. They've got crop rotation, 2 unknowns. They have a Lotus Field in play, but not much else. We've got 2, 4, 5. So if we rip an Eldrazi Temple, we can cast an Elder Fear, otherwise probably just going to command for 1 million. Let's see what's up. Draw this. Yo, bro. I heard you like Utopia Sprawl. I do. Alright, so attack. They can like crop rotate for Thespian stage probably, then stage. Wish we had the regular versions of these cards. Much easier to see what color it is. That's all I want. It's just like regular bordered versions of all the cards in Arena. I don't ask for much. So a little command. It's like a very mild piece of interaction in case they're a graveyarding combo, part of their combo. Deserted Temple, sure, it's fine too. That's a banger. That's an old school Magic card. Deserted Temple. I was there, Gandalf. Odyssey. That's when I first started playing. Doing lots of stuff today. Playing some Historic, Standard, Pioneer, Cube Draft, Flashback Draft, Once Upon a Galaxy. Alright, so crop rotation. That's going to resolve. This thing does a lot, but it does not counter a crop rotation. Imagine they would have one stage, right? Stage seems better than Deserted Temple. In a spot like this. No, sure, okay. Just like better to like use the mana and copy this than have to like spend mana to untap it, but whatever. Deserted Temple. Odyssey Stalwart. Looks like the graveyard in Diablo 2, where you kill Bloodraven. Anyone? Where you kill Bloodraven? Man, I don't have any Diablo effects on my soundboard. I suck. Untap this. Right? Act 1. I forget what Bloodraven says when you first walk into the area, but I remember, I can hardly believe you've defeated Bloodraven. Diablo 2 is fun. That's a good game. I played Diablo 2 Remastered on stream for a bit. It's not part about being so busy, you know? Just like, I would love to play Diablo on stream, but... There you go. J-Dub's got me. My army will destroy you. That's exactly what she says. Well done. Let's hear it for J-Dub. All right, Double Temple. Yeah, I mean, we might be dead here. What's up, Peter? Diablo 2 Remastered was phenomenally well done. Absolute heater. What's up, Jarvis? Man, all the bangers in chat today. What's up, folks? Deserted Temple. That's the one. Odyssey. Don't want to get in trouble, but is Diablo similar to Warhammer in tone, setting, and genre? I don't think so. Isn't like Warhammer like kind of like cyberpunky, futuristic kind of stuff? Never played Warhammer before, so. Diablo 2 was your first Diablo when you played first Diablo. Oh, Diablo 2 Remastered was your first Diablo. That's fun. Join my army of the dead. Hi, card. All right, hidden stream. Yeah, we can't do much here, unfortunately. Hell yeah, Peter. I can recall like albums I was listening to at the time, just jamming. Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach. Don't mind if I do. I don't have a consign. That would suck. We're gonna go exile graveyards and scry draw. We've got 5 mana. All right. We're gonna go exiling the strings, the ponder, the rotation, and the rotation. Go ahead, consign me. I was kidding. I was kidding. Don't consign me.
Hello
Yeah. Main deck Inside of Memory, huh? All right, yeah, that's mean, but sure. That's mean. That's fine. That's okay. That's it. It's cool.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
What do we even bring in here? Like consigns, triggers. This is do that really? Yeah, I mean, it's like Chalice the Void on 1 counters like Ponder and Consigns. 2 is Hidden Strings. That's a lot. That's a lot of consigns in that game. I mean, Binding doesn't do anything. It's just blank. So I guess we're just bringing in Chalices. Yeah, countering Hidden Strings is a pretty big deal. Cut an Emrakul. I mean, Cavern of Souls, I guess, plays against Consign. I think the Emrakul seem pretty bad. Sire's Heaven that seems actually kind of worse. They both seem pretty bad, but maybe I actually want Emrakul over Sire. Because, like, if you guys Emrakul will probably win, we can just, like, burn their hand. So, let's try this. On the play.
Wanna go to the library?
Do I want to go to the library? I do want to go to the library, but I gotta work, bud. So why don't you go and have fun, okay? Aww. I feel you, man. I feel you, all right? All right. That's it. I'm canceling work today. I'm just going to go to the library with my son instead. I brought me yesterday to the library, right? All right. So, turn 1, if Sprawl into Myco Spawn, it's like fine. That was a pretty heart-wrenching awe. This hand's like not great, but it's probably a keep. I don't know if you can mulligan this hand. Sprawl. Yeah, we're gonna keep. What's up, Grindle? Resub. We're playing all sorts of stuff today, so stay tuned. All right. Little guy tearing at the heartstrings. Nothing cuts like a toddler's disappointment. Yeah. Second Myco spawn. I mean, I'm pretty into like wanting to kick these Myco spawns. I think we just wait a turn. We just Talisman, Temple, and then just kick it next turn. So, extra bedtime story. I'm currently reading my son The Hobbit. We've been reading The Hobbit now for probably like a few months, and we are at the point where Bilbo and the dwarves have just opened the secret door to the Lonely Mountain. Cassian calls this my Hobbit shirt because it has a mountain on it. So he goes, it's the Hobbit shirt. Sponsored. Into the AM. Get your Into the AM shirts now. Ready the new set? Yep. So the preview video for preview video for Avatar is up on my YouTube. Check that one out. Went over a bunch of cards. Pretty cool. Is Cassian a Thorin fan? Cassian's all about Bilbo. It's Bilbo all day, every day. I think all the dwarves kind of blend together, so. All right, opponent, what do you got for me? Lotus Fields. All right, so this is like pretty bad, but. Yeah, Consign seems pretty likely, but they're going to use it on the Lotus Field, which is. Maybe we just like cycle this, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a spawn and cycle this. So it's scry draw and make a spawn. X is 1. We'll kick Myco spawn next turn. A third Myco spawn. I don't think that matters. So we're just gonna go look for something bigger. Alright, Talisman of Curiosity. Not ideal. Find a Chalice? No. Yeah, I mean, this isn't like the best for us. Let's get a Forest. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. You'll get an Eldrazi Temple or a Cavern of Souls. We can get Cavern. Name Eldrazi. And, let's just cast this Talisman. Say go. I mean, like, unfortunately, we've got, a decent setup, but, like, nothing to really do here. I would say this deck seems pretty good against Eldrazi. Combo usually good against ramp decks, just like the way of things. What's up, leggings? I'm feeling a little better, yeah. I'm still a little kind of clogged up and stuff, but I'm feeling good. Got a good night's sleep last night. Was in bed super early, so. Breeding Pool. Crop rotation. All right. We can might go spawn the temples, which is kind of cool. So, if we're not just dead here, which would be pretty lame. This is a pretty big upgrade to Pioneer Lotus Field. Like, there are a lot of big pickups here. Consign, crop rotation, the temple. I guess Underworld Breach, which is banned in Pioneer. Want to see their combo? Yeah, I mean, you're seeing it, unfortunately. What is this, turn 4, I guess? Turn 3? Turn 4? Great time for me to remind everyone, it's your first time here. Hit that follow button, like, comment, subscribe, support the content as always. You ain't doing anything else right now, so. Pioneer, what's that? We're playing a little Pioneer later. We're playing a little Pioneer. Pretty cool deck. Mull for Chalice. The Chalices aren't even that good, though, and they just have 1 mana counterspells for them, so it's not like you can, like, you know, rely on just the Chalice.
See you later. I'm going to the library.
You're going to the library?
I'm going to the library.
Not me.
All I asked, I said, well, Cassie, that's okay. You'll just go with Mommy instead. He goes, no, I'll go with Daddy instead.
I thought you were going to the library, dude.
Hey.
You're on TV, yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
Say bye, I'm going to the library.
Bye. I'm going to the library.
All right. Uh-oh. Say uh-oh, Underworld Breach.
Uh-oh. I'm moving.
Yep. Uh-oh, indeed. Karn's here, too. Everyone's here.
Is Underworld Breach good or bad? What do you think?
Ah! I wouldn't bring that muffin too close to Karn, Cass. You're asking for trouble. All right, so chat still want to see the combo, or it's pretty self-explanatory at this point. They just got Underworld Breach in play, so that's a nice little turn 3 kill, right? If you got one of these lands, yes, it's a turn 3 kill. Pretty good. All right, so we'll say GG. So all right, that's fine. It's like a pretty bad matchup for Eldrazi, as it typically is, just like spell-based combo against a ramp deck, but didn't look too good. All right, on the play, double temple, command, Null Drifter Devourer, and the snap keep. Of the bending effects from Avatar, what looks most interesting? I think that for limited, the airbending will play the best. That's the one where you exile a creature, and then its controller can pay 2 to replay it. So it's like a weird bounce spell offensively or a weird blink defensively, which is kind of cool. Firebending seems fun. It's funny. I think waterbending is kind of cool, even though it's like the most like looks the lamest. We have talismans. We have. Maybe we should have turn 2 Thought Knots here. That's like fine. Yeah, sure. Your turn. Yeah, waterbending 20 or whatever. Take an extra turn. Best card revealed so far is that green 2-drop with land bending or whatever. They're gonna play a Triome, sure. We're gonna play a turn 2 Thought Knots here. After party reset, thanks so much. What do we see? We see the One Ring nerfed. This is the historic version. It costs 1 to tap. Oracle of the Alpha, Supreme Verdict, Flage. Also playing Lotuses, like a Lotus Field control deck. Huh. I mean, none of these cards are particularly great. Like, they have a Field and a Triome, so they're probably also playing main deck Consigns. It's pretty annoying. Skylanders reason, thanks so much. And we have, like, we can command for a land next turn. I guess it's just Verdict, probably. We're gonna put some bodies in play, and killing them's a reasonable thing. Lotus Field all day. We draw Ugin's Labyrinth. That's pretty cool. Sure. Tiger for 4. We're gonna Labyrinth the Devourer play a Talisman, say go, and then just pop off a big command on my turn. Rock and roll, Mike the Knight, resub, thanks so much. Let's say go. Appreciate everyone's support. I know I've been traveling a lot the last month. My streaming hours are half what they usually are, thanks to all my travel. So it's been, you know, a lot of 2 commentary gigs, a Riot gig, a little vacation. So now I'm home for a month, which is nice though. So you get some work done, which is great. And then I have commentary in Vegas again. So I guess we'll exile the Oracle and just draw. We have 2, 4, 6. We can cast Null Drifters, so exile and draw. X is 3. Target me, target this. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
And then I want to draw. I guess the Rumble's cool. Is commentary lucrative? I mean, I'm doing it, so it's worth doing. We draw land. So we can just drift here. We can also rumble into drift. Let's do that, actually. Let's go land. Rumble. What's most challenging about commentary? What is most challenging about commentary? Depends on the role. So for modern events, I do play-by-play, and Corey's the expert. And for all other events, I do the expert role. Doing play-by-play is interesting because it is, you don't need to like really look into the game too deeply because you're passing to your expert role to like kind of break the game down, but you really need to be on top of everything that's involved in the broadcast. So like you were all the intros, all the ad reads, everything, you know, so like you're a drummer basically. Like you are the rhythm, you are the flow. And if you trip up, it sounds really bad. And then for expert role, I think keeping the thread of a game, like for like the really intricate plays and like the like really digging into the game can be challenging when you're like actually actively talking and trying to be funny and stuff too. But I don't know, they're all fun. I find them pretty rewarding to do, and I think I'm doing a reasonable job, which is cool. So I don't know what I want here. Like, Chalice seems okay, just like Chalice on 1 for their consigns and whatever else they have, but we just don't want a binding. Orb does not seem very exciting against them. It even stops our, like, Thought Not Tears and stuff. Just bring 3 Chalices. Call it a day. Whoa, look at that hand. I mean, it's turn 2 Thought Knots here. I'm pretty sure we just keep this. Like, am I going to see Glassjaw on their upcoming tour? Where are they playing? If they're playing somewhere local and it's convenient, I will. But I've seen them play like 20 times in my life. I'm not like dying to see them play again. So if it's convenient, I'll go. But I'm not going to like go out of my way for it. So we're going to keep this. Triple Devour. Again, you only keep 1 of the cards, but all right. So Triple Devourer. We see Devourer and a bunch of lands. I don't want any of these. I have enough Devourers. Thank you very much. A 3rd Eldrazi Temple. Kind of want a green source and a command. We need another mana to kick the Mycospawn, which is like the really attractive option. I'm just declining this one too, I think. And the 3rd one is a Talisman, a Sanctum, a Forest, and a Sprawl. I think I like Talisman more than Forest. Yes, we can turn 1 Talisman. Yeah, so it's like Talisman. So, Talisman. And Labyrinth. Just 1 of the Devourers. You know, we got plenty where that came from. So now we have turn 2 Thought Knot. And then hopefully draw land for turn 3 Kicked Mycospawn. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Liquid Metal Coating. Okay. Sure. Guess we'll cast Thought Knots here and see what's going on. They have 2 copies of Fragment Reality. Exile target non-token artifact, creature, enchantment, controls. Lesser mana value, sure. An Oracle and a Verdict and a Lotus Field. I mean, I don't really care if they fragment stuff. It's random creature card, lesser mana value. Well, I guess we actually don't have any lesser mana value creatures. Everybody was creatures, so... Yeah, so it's like a 1 mana removal spell for my guys. That's pretty annoying, actually. Random creature... Okay. I guess we'll take a fragment. It's kind of annoying because, like, they have 2 anyway. Oh, I guess like encoding my... Oh, is that what that's what they're trying to do? That's cute. All right, yeah, never mind. Got it. Okay, so their plan is to coding my land and then fragment it? All right, sure, I guess. Makes the target non-token artifact creature. Yeah, that's pretty funny. What's up, Silsy? Thanks for resub. All right, so that's pretty bad for us. Now we need to draw land. Paul's cooking, yeah. That's pretty, and like it's obviously just a fine card to play in general anyway, so. All right, they don't play a land. We don't draw land either. We are going to Null Drifter looking for a land. They have no other shatters in hand, so coding is just blank for the moment. That was just a really hard to do Stone Rain. Huh. We can Chalice for 1? I guess we're gonna do that, right? That stops potential these, consigns, etc., etc. Alright, pass turn. I'm good. Toxic says, hey Jim, generally a YouTube watcher, but I caught you live today. Do I plan on doing a video talking about the upcoming BNR? I mean, not really. I'll probably just do a video when the actual BNR comes out, but... Alright, so we don't draw a land again. We're just going to make 2 tokens, and... I mean, I guess I can Verdict next turn. It'd be kind of annoying, but... I'll make a land drop, so... Okay, yeah, we need colored sources here too. So just like, I guess we'll just make some spawns. If they draw land for Wrath, whatever, honestly, you know, like, most important thing is to make a land drop, so. Those are both not lands, so let's ship those. Spawns.
Overlords.
Alright, so Sig up. You would very much like to draw a green source. They draw the land for Verdict. Alright, that's pretty shitty. So they draw a card as well. Please just draw a green source. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Play Myco Spawn. Floating the Eldrazi mana again. Which is just not necessary. Any interest in Cavern of Souls here? I don't think so. Because we're just going to cast another Myco Spawn. I want to make sure I can kick it, so... We're playing Cube later. VV's the clear ban, and then do they want to do more than that? I don't really know. Here's Oracle of the Alpha. Bump that deck up, get some power in there. Another Ugin's Labyrinth. Sure. Hope I draw Ancestral Recall, that'd be funny. Soul Cauldron and Profs? No, I think you ban VV. Like, I think that VV will still be played in, like, Izzet will still be, like, one of the best, if not the best deck, if you don't ban VV. I agree, I don't think VV's, like, insane, but, like, just get it out of here. And then, I think Cauldron's whatever. And the problem is, what else do you ban? I think that Profs is fine, because I think that without the combo element, Profs is bad against things the combo was good against. I think that's okay. I think it's a question of do you ban something else? That I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Emrakul is currently 10. Yeah. Chalice on 0 with power 9. I mean, they have, you know, 6 0 drops in their 56 card deck. I think that's a little much. Raid Leyline is super lame. I don't think it's too good. Like, it is not. It's been legal for a long time. Every once in a while, it gets lucky and spikes an event, you know. But like, I don't think it's particularly like insane or anything. So. All right, 3 out. Yeah, like, and I think Temur will be pretty good, but I also think that it's probably manageable. I think that like the Cauldron deck just like polices a lot of things out of the format, like Naya Yuna, a deck that would be like really good typically against like, you know, other mid-range decks or whatever and stuff like that or stuff. So puts back in our hand. I mean, Emrakul currently costs it 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could have guessed Emrakul if I had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had not done that, but I don't think we're in a rush either. All right, ring for a turn. Do we just cast a 6/6? I think we do. Oh, I just target opponent. Good catch. All right. The power of the ring could not be undone.
I look like a jackass.
I was going for Gandalf there, not Hank Hill, but whatever. All right, so they draw a card. I think we're good to go here. Let's get our land. We have lethal attack. They have Teferi's Protection.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Till your next turn, life total can't change. Protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. Exile Teferi's Protection. So I can't even Emrakul them. Okay. Sure. Right. Alright. They have protection from everything. We'll say go. Ring burdens them down to 11. I think we're still in pretty good shape this game, but we'll find out. Verdict. Sure. Okay. Madness is like gravity. All you need is a little push.
You know, I just do things.
Alright, so draw a card off the ring. Emrakul time! Good way to finish this run. Let's look at their hand. Let's see what we get. Untap. We could stack this and draw in response to take a 3rd damage. They have Stern Proctor, Veto, Counterspell, Lotus Field. I can Lotus Field stacking both Lotus Fields. I mean, they're just going to die to this Emrakul anyway. I would say we don't draw. Another Dovin's Veto? Sure. So, Counterspell, Lotus Field. I'm amazed that they were able to program Emrakul into this platform. Well, I guess they take 2 more damage. Yeah, so whatever. We just like cast Proctor, counterspell it. Can I not counterspell? Oh my god, man. Sure, whatever. Why would unfreaking believable. I guess I need to full control to counter their own spells. That is so ridiculous. Alright, so now the Proctor affects the Lotus Field. I can still pay for it, so sure, whatever. Here I am complimenting the UI for Emrakul. Alright, so we'll pay for that. And sack both Lotus Fields. And sure. Yeah, that's still good.
Game.
Still good enough. But Whatever. All right, so went 2-1. That matchup against the combo deck seemed really, really bad. I don't know if you want some like Torpor Orb. It sucks because like most of the hate cards you would bring in are just hit by Consign Memory, which is kind of annoying. But deck seems sweet. I mean, if you like rampy Eldrazi decks, it's like definitely does the thing. So that's the deck on stream. We're gonna play. So that's YouTube video. We're gonna play more on stream. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.